Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. Excuse me. I'm doing a series of videos on the Bill of Rights. And for those of you who don't know, the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Go back and we have to know our rights, period. We have to. And if you're not familiar with your rights, it's easy for people to trample on them because you don't know what your rights are. Go back and review my videos. Know Your Rights, Parts 1 and 2. Know Your Rights, Parts 1 and 2. I've done amendments 1 through 6. I'm getting ready to do the 7th Amendment right now. And it's closely tied to the 5th and 6th Amendment as well. This is more of due process. Okay? Very closely tied to that. This deals with the right to a trial jury. Okay? Now, people scoff and they say, well, I don't know why they put this in here because we have the 5th and 6th. It's redundant. Well, guess what? Our forefathers were keenly aware of what the British were doing at the time. They were sending people to prison without a trial jury, without a jury trial. Without trial, they were just saying, "Oh, I caught you, go to jail." That was it. They were fining people just on the word of the official, and nobody was getting a trial. So this is important stuff, and there's more to it than just what's written here, and I'm going to go into that here in a minute. All right, I'm going to read it, and then we'll discuss it. All right. Excuse me. In suits at common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. All right. And I'm going to go into more of that here in a minute. But basically what this says is, if you're accused of something, or if there's any kind of a controversy, more than $20, you are entitled to the right of trial by jury. There have to be a jury of 12 or 13, whatever the number is, impartial people who don't have a stake in the outcome, people who aren't swayed. And you've seen all the movies where they're picking the jurors for the trial, and I don't want that guy because he's biased because he's been watching stuff on TV, or I don't like that guy because his cousin owns such and such place, and if this guy goes to jail, he's going to make all kinds of money. So, he's going to be biased. They have to be unbiased. There's more to it than that because this also determines the the actions of the court, how the court's supposed to act. It goes for the distinction of the roles of the judge and the jury and the inherent responsibilities of these positions. So the judge has to be impartial, the jury has to be impartial, and if you go back and review the 5th and 6th Amendment videos, there have to be witnesses. The prosecution has to act a certain way. They can't say this, they can't say that. They can't try to badger a witness. They can't lead a witness. There's a lot of protocols that go into that. And when you get into this 7th Amendment, there's a lot more to it than just trial by jury. There's how the trial has to be enacted, how the judge and jury must be impartial. There's a lot that goes into there, and people go, well, shouldn't that have been included in the 5th and 6th Amendment? I don't know. I'm not one of the founding fathers. But let's look at it this way. It was a different time. Those people had reasons to put this in here, and it was obvious and obviously very important that they put this in. And anybody who's had a mistrial, or anybody who's gone to trial innocent and it not gone their way, this can be important to people. Very important. Every amendment that goes into the Bill of Rights was put there for a reason, and we have to be very, very careful about which rights we have and which ones somebody could possibly be trampling on. This particular amendment here guarantees and codifies in legal stature the right of a jury trial. Okay? And what your rights are. So know your rights. Don't, if you're ignorant about what rights you have, don't stay that way. Learn. Okay, because it could come down to it. You never know. Y'all have a good day. God bless one and all.